And we're back. That's right, boys. After a week-long hiatus, we are finally back in business. We're back on our killing stuff, tearing stuff up, destroying dreams, accomplishing dreams, all that kind of good stuff, right? And today's a great day. It's an exciting day. I'll give you guys an update here in a second as to why I was gone. But without further ado, welcome back to the channel. I, as always, am your gracious and humble host, the Hallowed Heathen. Welcome back, guys. You guys are looking great. I'm looking great. I'm feeling great. We got a lot of ground to cover. We've got a lot of good updates to go through, a lot of things to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and make this very, very short, sweet, to the point, and get right directly into the nitty-gritty, right? Because that's what you guys are here for. You guys are here for the motivation. You guys are here for the triumph. You guys are here for the stories, the tribulations, all that jazz, right? So we're going to go ahead and dive directly into this. I'm going to get better. I'm getting better each and every day, and I will continue to get better. My videos will get shorter. They'll be more compact. Unless you guys want more, then that point you guys will get more. I am here to serve you as well as myself, but you guys mainly. So with that being said, today is an exciting day for a lot of reasons, right? So first and foremost, today is another installment of my Earn Your Glory series. For those of you who are not familiar or are new to the channel, my Earn Your Glory series is the fitness and motivation portion of my channel. It's where I get to share with you guys my motivation, my thoughts, my never-ending fitness journey to becoming a better, not just physical being, but overall being. And I'm going to document that, obviously, share that with you guys, looking great, feeling great. And honestly, this video was supposed to be posted for Motivation Monday, but there's been a lot going on, which I'll cover here in a second. So my week kind of got away from me. I was supposed to film this on Sunday and post it Monday, but I didn't, so I'm filming it today, and I'm posting it tomorrow, Tuesday morning, to then share with you guys. So instead of it being Motivation Monday, which is too easy, right? We're going to make it Tear Shit Up Tuesday, right? Instead of Motivation Monday, it's going to be Tear Shit Up Tuesday. We're going to continue the motivation throughout the freaking week. Screw that, status quo, Motivation Monday, you still need it, but we're going to carry it on. So this is going to be posted Tuesday morning for you guys. You guys are obviously already watching it, so you know that, but I'm saying it anyway because it's what I want to do. So, there you go. So first and foremost, like I said, big day because it is another installment. In fact, I think the first installment of my Earn Your Glory series. Why do I say the first when I've had other videos titled Earn Your Glory? Let's ponder that, shall we? Oh yeah, because as you guys know, Utah and majority of the nation has finally lifted the shelter-in-place ban, which means that now certain businesses are starting to open. One of those businesses being, that's right, the gym. Now, of course, they have certain standards and regulations, all that kind of jazz, blah, 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 blah. But the point is, the gyms are finally open, which means I can now dedicate everything I have to fulfill my goal. And not only can I dedicate it, which I was already doing, but now I will have the equipment and the tools necessary to ultimately tear stuff up with absolutely no excuses, right? So I'm counting this as day one of my Earn Your Glory. It's going to say in the title, Episode 1, Earn Your Glory. Why? Because, again, the gyms are finally open, so no more of that home gym crap. Don't get me wrong, the home gym was great. We had a great time. We covered a lot of good stuff. I got some results. That's great. But here, with the gym open, I now have the tools and the indulgences necessary to be the ultimate beast, or the biggest animal I know I can be. I'm going to hopefully become an animal. You guys are going to become an animal with me. We're going to freaking do this together. We're going to absolutely destroy stuff, right? Whatever your goal is, you will accomplish it here. You will accomplish it with me. We'll accomplish it together. It'll be exciting. It'll be great. So, without further ado, Episode 1, Earn Your Glory series. Why? Because gyms are open. Now, before we do that, so today, not today, because today is Monday. As you guys know, I take Mondays off, so I'm not going to the gym today. But tomorrow, or when you guys are viewing this video, it'll be Tuesday. And Tuesday is going to be my gym day. So, with that being said, we're going to start the week with a push day. Again, we're cycling push, pull, legs, push, pull, legs, right? 6 days a week, 1 day off. My 1 day off is Monday. Why? Because Monday is packed, Monday is overrated, and Monday is a day where I grind at my actual job. So I'd like to take a little bit of time off afterwards and then start my gym Monday on Tuesday. Why? Because then I can carry that motivation throughout the week and never lose steam. Because I find myself, if I work out on Monday, when Monday is my work grind day, I find myself getting kind of pooped out and kind of run down a little bit. And then I find my sessions on Monday night not to be as extreme. So what I've done is I've cycled this knowing how my mind and my body works to get the best result possible. So, update on my physicality. This actually goes into why I was gone for a whole week. So I've been hitting it so hard in my home gym that I actually, believe it or not, yes, with power rod technology and a crossbow, I caused myself a shoulder injury. I have chalked that up to not being used to resistance training. I'm used to loading, I'm used to weight training, I'm used to lifting things and compound motions and fighting gravity as well as forced reps. I am not used to resistance stuff that is going to have the negative aspect of a rep, right? So for those of you who don't know what a negative aspect of a rep is, when you're coming up on a bicep curl, that is your actual rep, right? When you're coming down, that's what's called a negative rep. So not the motion that's intended for the workout, but the opposite motion on the way back down. So on a bench press, you come up, it's literally your rep. Coming down is your negative aspect of that, right? So it is always good to train the negative aspects of workouts. Why? Because that works different muscle tissue, that develops different, that helps tear and build your fascia, that ultimately works your muscle in a different way, keeps things unique, keeps things different, keeps your training lively, and ultimately will target a different part of your muscle, different part of your body, and give you that much better results. I have been absolutely infamous for not training negatives, because with negatives, that puts a lot of strain on your tendons and your joints and it puts a lot of strains on your shoulder caps and puts a lot of strains on your smaller muscles that you otherwise wouldn't be able to put strain on. But ultimately, it is ultimately better because it can help develop the muscle and develop the look and the aesthetic you're kind of going for, right? So negatives are definitely a good thing. But me being me, I am not used to negatives. So with me using a crossbow and power rod technology, the entire workout pretty much is a negative, because on the way up, you are feeling the resistance, yes, but it's pretty much like weighted, right? But then on the way down, you have to fight it to control it in order to keep your arm from just slamming down, not getting any value out of it, right? So you have to really, really dial in control. And my muscles were not used to that, so I did cause a right shoulder injury. I'm not sure if I pulled it out. I'm not sure if I just overstrained it. I'm not sure if I worked it out and slept on it weird and, something happened. But last time this happened, I ignored it and I ended up tearing my shoulder. So this time I decided to go ahead and give it a second, give it a break, give it a rest. And then once it was feeling better, once it was healed, I was going to go ahead and get back to it. And luckily, I'm going to get back to it on days that gyms are open. So I'll be able to actually use the gym. So with that being said, I decided to make a smart decision and decided to take some time off and let it heal, because it got to the point where the first day it was just kind of like pulsing, having weird, involuntary spasms, and had a little bit of throbbing pain, nothing too bad. But then days like 2, 3, and on, it became a deep-seated pain, and then eventually I lost almost all motion of it. It was actually painful and hurt to even lift my shoulder, right? So it was obviously not good, and I knew if I continued to put strain on it, that would either worsen it or possibly tear something else. So this time, again, I was smart, decided to take some time off, which is ultimately better for your body, because here's the thing, okay? You can either be a tough guy and basically work through it and be like, I have an injury, oh well, I'll bust through it, and you can risk an injury. Here's the problem. If you get injured, you could be out for weeks, if not months. However, if you catch your injury early on and know your body and realize there's something wrong, and then maybe take a couple days, a week, maybe even 2 weeks off, you are losing time, yes, but you're losing time willingly, whereas opposed to you having the reaction of, oh, now I'm injured, now I have no control over my recovery, and now I have to basically sit here and wait till it's ready to be worked out again, which could be, once again, months, could involve surgery, could involve medical attention, a whole bunch of other factors that you just don't want to have to deal with. So, again, you can't always control what happens to you. You can't control how you react to it. If you can catch things like that early on, do it. Put your pride aside, check your ego out the door, and allow yourself to take care of yourself in all aspects, right? You're a tough guy, you want gains, you got goals, and that's great. But here's the thing, if you're not smart about it, if you don't use your head, if you don't use the best tool and the best weapon you had, which is your brain, you're not going to get anywhere. So take your ego out of it, check your ego out at the door, and realize that, don't just realize anything, see the bigger picture, okay? Let yourself know that, I'm taking time off, yes, but I'm doing it for a good reason. If I weren't to take time off, then, I might not get injured, but there is a chance I could get injured, in which point I could be out for X amount. Which one do you want? Do you want to have to be out, or do you want to willingly be out to come back and just tear stuff up? Also, I've expressed this before, a rest period is not a bad thing. Now, if you have consistent rest periods, then that's obviously a bad thing, because then it means you're not consistent with anything but rest periods. But having an occasional rest period is not a bad thing. It allows your body to reset. It allows your body to recalibrate. It allows your body to kind of get back to where it needs to be, kind of get back to not square one, but kind of get back to zero, if you will. And then when you come back, your results and everything are going to be that much more intense because your body has had that time to rest, had that time to recover, had the time to rebuild. It's gotten out of the quote-unquote habit. It's gotten out of whatever you were doing, and now you're able to come back in, and your gains are going to be excelled that much more. I'm not saying take weeks and weeks off at a time throughout the year. I'm just saying when you need it, it's okay. Just stay stricter to your diet, stay stricter to your cardio, do whatever it is you have to do to fill that void, but allow yourself to have the rest. Because otherwise, you're going to be essentially screwing yourself in the long run. Anyways, that's my rant. Sorry, that went way too long. So update for you. My shoulder's feeling a ton better. I can move it. I got full range of it. There's no pain, no tension, no stress whatsoever. So I'm 100% there. During that time off, I focused on my cardio, focused on my midsection, getting it smaller. Obviously, you guys can see I'm leaning out. I feel freaking great. Also, rocking my freaking little ponytail here. My hair is finally long enough to pull all the way back, which it has been for a while, but now it's able to pull back without any real issues other than this little area right here on both sides. So I got those little, little Jew curls. Not a bad thing though. But yeah, so I'm rocking the ponytail. I'm looking better. I'm feeling better. I'm slimming out super rapidly. Spent this entire week focusing on my mental health, my diet, my sleeping, focus on my cardio. I feel 110% and I'm ready to get back in the gym and tear stuff up as of Tuesday. Again, we are on a push-pull cycle, so we're going to go push-pull legs, 6 days a week, 1 day off. I get Monday off because Monday's just overcrowded, and ultimately it's just, in my opinion, overrated because Monday, again, just reacts differently with me, right? So we're going to start with the push day, which consists of chest, shoulders, triceps. 2 workouts of each. I'll discuss that later on if you guys want me to. I'm not really sure you guys are interested in seeing that, or if you guys are even interested in seeing gym sessions. Let me know. Comments below. More than happy to fill you guys in. More than happy to shoot, film, whatever you guys want me to do. Happy to do that. So let me know in the comments below. Also, like, thumbs up, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so we're going to start with push day. Chest, shoulders, triceps. Next day is going to be a pull day. It's going to be back, biceps, and abs. Because why are we doing abs? Because we can. And I need to get 2 ab sessions in each week. And with the whole limitations in gym hours and limitations on how many people can be there and how long you can be in there, with all that stuff going on, I have to limit my sessions, so I can't really throw abs in with my pushing muscles because obviously I already have 3. So it makes sense on pull days to do back, biceps, and abs, right? And then legs, again, we're going to do every aspect of legs, 6 workouts, so it's going to be 6 push day, 6 pull day, and then 6 workouts on legs, and we're going to go and repeat that. But we're not repeating the same thing. We are changing the workouts up. Why? Because if you stick to the exact same plan day in and day out, your body will develop a resistance to it. You'll stop getting gains. You'll stop getting results. And ultimately, you will plateau and be in a very, very bad place. So what are we doing? We're confusing the body. We're switching up. We're sticking to a push-pull set for now. We will change it up in the future. But we're sticking to that for now because it's going to work. But we are going to change the workouts each and every day. And I will go over that as we go. But again, looking great, feeling great. I'm slimming down. I'm down to 278 last time I checked, so it's been a huge jump from my last video. So we're doing great. We're again, I keep saying this, but I'm just feeling phenomenal, right? Gyms are back open. Update on Earn Your Glory series. So we're good there. We're solid there. Earn Your Glory is going great. It's about to get a lot better. This is episode 1. Forget all the other crap. The other crap is just extra sprinkles on top, cherries or whatever, motivating you guys to push yourself that much more. It was the prep before the work, right? It was us setting ourselves up for success. Here's where the work and where everything actually starts. Sounds stupid, but that's what we're doing. So yeah, boom, kick off right there. We are back. And I was gone once again because of a shoulder injury. On top of that, right before I left, that Saturday, because I actually went all the way through to Sunday to finish my legs, and it was hurting on Saturday. Sunday it was killing. Monday it was just ridiculous, so I could barely move it at all. So on that Saturday, which was actually a pull day, so it was the day after the shoulder injury, it was when it was starting to throb a little bit, I decided, you know what, they're starting to open up things, I'm going to take full advantage of this. I went on a hike. And honestly, guys, I had a plan to shoot a video at the top of the hike because it was a phenomenal place. It was going to give you more of a view of the grandeur and sheer beauty of Utah. I had this whole plan to do that, right? Well, on that hike, my daughter gets injured. Yep, she ended up falling, ended up, breaking her ribs and just having a hard time on the way up. So obviously, I wasn't sure how bad it was until she started crying. So we didn't make it all the way up. We had to actually end up coming back down, but she is fine. Why am I telling you guys this? Because I'm trying to convey a point. My subject today is sheer willpower. My subject is on willpower, guys. There will be things in your life that set you back. There will be things in your life that deter you. There will be things in your life that change your plans. But ultimately, it is your job, once again, to control how you react to it. Stuff happens. It's going to happen. You know this. So you can't be prepared for everything that happens, but be prepared on how you're mentally going to handle it and how you're going to react to it. Things are going to set you back. Simple as that. I got an injury. I couldn't hit the gym, so I'll focus on other aspects, which ultimately wound up being a better decision because I slimmed down a lot more. I'm now, as you guys can see, more ready to hit the gym at the most optimal level I possibly can be. So things are going to set you back. They're going to deter you. They're going to ruin your plans. I had a video idea to shoot a video for you guys at the top of the hike and make it just phenomenal, just amazing, just, adventures. Hey, this is so cool. We're finally open, being all cheesy because everybody's doing it. But I ended up having to focus on my daughter and my baby because, yes, I am that father. I took my baby and all my kids on the hike with me and they did phenomenal. They loved it. I ended up helping my daughter down the mountain and carrying my baby as well. So goals, right? Anywho. But my point is even with her, she had something happen that set her back from her goals. I had something happen that set me back from my goals. So I had to have a, because of all the talks I've had with her, she knew that this was a temporary thing. And to then focus your efforts on other aspects you can control to therefore make yourself better. My point behind this is things are going to set you back. You have to have the willpower. It is your job. It is required if you want to succeed to have the willpower to push forward, redirect efforts to make sure no matter what you come out on top. I spent that entire week focusing on things I could control, and then I spent that entire week getting excited and hyped for the gym sessions to come. I wrote up my entire month's plan ahead of time, what I'm going to do down to the very last second. So I now have created this phenomenal plan, spent all this time mentally focusing on what I'm going to do, making that real connection into what I'm doing, investing in what I'm doing, and I've spent time perfecting other aspects that are going to be a huge factor once we get back in the gym. So guys, that is my rant. That is my full video. It's on willpower. Didn't touch on everything I want to touch on, but again, I want to keep these videos kind of short. I will touch more on my other aspects in the next video with updates, but my biggest update is we are freaking back, and I'm so freaking stoked, and we are back at it. We're about to tear things up. We're about to freaking just mangle things in a serious way. Have the willpower to continue to push forward. You have the power. Be willing to bend down and pick it up. Be willing to bend your knees and strain your muscles to pick up what you want most. Have the willpower to push through it. Allow yourself something to set you aside. Great, wonderful, it set me aside. It will not deter me. It will not stop my momentum. I will have the willpower to push through and to redirect my efforts to make sure I come out on top and I am successful. Your dreams are not going to matter until they are a reality. Push forward until your dreams are a reality. Anyway, guys, that's my spill. I hope you guys got some out of this. Again, like, subscribe, smash, share, all that kind of jazz. I am with you guys in this 100%. I hope you guys are with me 100%. We're going to tear stuff up. Comment below. Let me know what you guys would like as far as video time frame content. Do you want to see me in the gym? Do you want to see me tear it up? Do you want to see me with my beautiful workout partner who happens to also be my niece? Do you want to see her and me kill it together? I mean, what do you guys want to see? Let me know. But as always, guys, thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you for having me back. Thank you for being excited with me. If you are excited, if you're not excited, oh well, I'm excited. Anyways, you guys have an excellent day, and I will see you next time. Take care, as always. Bye, guys.